that, we do as young black men, we do a lot of childish shit. We think things matter when they don't matter. Small, some of, like I said before, we take some of the small things for granted. But once you're behind these gates, you're in this position, you start to realize that a lot of things that you thought were so important are not that important, and what really matters in life. And I think that's the biggest lesson that I learned from being, really understanding what's important in life.
Indeed, man. Consequences, I think, is probably one of the most difficult words in the black male vocabulary, man. Like, they just refuse to understand the impact of it until they're, face to face with it. And it's only getting worse with each generation. So
yeah, I think our biggest challenge right now is to break the cycle. To try to I'm mad at myself in a way, because I'm playing my part in society's role. I'm where they want me to be as a young black man. I'm exactly where they want me to be, in prison, away from my children, away from my sons, away from my daughter. Not showing them how to be men, or not showing her how to be a woman. That's what society wants young black men. That's why there's so many black men in prison. Not to say we don't play our part in getting here, but I think it's time that we start to educate and make that change. To teach these young black men that there's something better out there for them than just street life and just selling drugs and just carrying guns or being in gangs. And I think the older we get, the more it is our responsibility to put that word out there. And for me, seeing it hands-on, there's so many black men locked up in prison, man. And as I walk through and I go out to the yard and shit, I get, it's nothing but love when I'm on the day room. Niggas all love me. They say, yo, roll, what up, nigga, yo, they just hold your head and everything like that. And it gives me a chill down my spine just to see how many of us are actually in this position. And when I'm on visits, how many kids come up to see their fathers. It's crazy to see it. But like I said, as we get older and we start to realize what is happening, it's our responsibility to educate and let the younger generations know what it is. You know what I mean? We got to break the cycle, man. Willie Lynch, that shit's been going on for too long.
That's right. And this year would make 300 years from the date of that famous address to the slave owners of Virginia that he spoke to in that James River in 1712. He said, if we did it right, it would last for 300 years. And 2012 would make 300 years.
The sad part about it is a lot of people still to this day don't even know about the Willie Lynch syndrome or the Willie Lynch letter. Like I said, man, we gotta educate the youth, man. We gotta put our best foot forward and do that. And, when I get home, man, not for nothing, I want to start me a new foundation and just, reach out to a lot of youth. Come back in these same prisons that I did time. And I've been to 6 different prisons since I've been locked up. You understand? So I want to come back to all of them and just, talk to the kids and just try to spread a little love too, man.
You've been in 6 different prisons. What day did you turn in?
June 8th.
June 8th of 2011.
Yep.
And you've been to 6 different prisons already.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's psychological warfare right there, bro.
Yeah, I said they got me on a prison tour and shit.
Psychological warfare.
Every prison in New York State as well, man.
That's crazy. That's ridiculous, man.